Dear students, uh, this is Dr. T. Sindhil Murugan. Today we are going to discuss about self-learning topic 2. In this topics, what are the types of connections used in computer network and what are the topologies used in computer network that we are going to discuss in this lecture. The physical structure of the computer network as well as the network criteria we are going to discuss in this lecture. So before starting the class, we must discuss about the course learning outcomes. After listening to this lecture, as a student, you may use different types of connections to make a network and identify the suitable network topology to develop a network according to the environment and requirements. So what are the type of connections are there in network, as well as what are the topologies are there in computer network that we are going to discuss in this lecture. So what is network? Network is a set of devices connected by communication links. Okay, so some set of devices will be there. According to that, it will be connected between different links. For example, we can say this is a nodes. Nodes already I said node is a communication devices. Okay, so these devices may be connected with the links. These lines are represent the links and circles are represent the nodes. So this is symbol network I drawn here. Okay, so the node may be a computer or printer or any other devices capable of sending and receiving the information in network. Link means it's a capable of transmitting the information from one node to another node. It may be the wired or wireless. In wireless, air is the medium. In wired, different types of wires are used as a medium. Okay. So after forming a network, what are the criteria are there in the network that we are going to discuss in this slide? Performance. How to evaluate the performance of computer network? The network elements. What are the elements used in the network? According to that, the performance will be different. Okay, the performance depends on the network elements. Already we know that what are the elements are there. So device capability, medium capability, and how much speed it is transmitted, how it is working without failure. So according to these elements, it will be evaluated as the performance of the network. It may be measured through delay and throughput. In the first self-learning topic, we are discussed about delay and throughput. Delay means it's a time taken from source to destination. The message will transmitted from source to destination. How much time it is taken, that is considered as the delay. Throughput. How many message we are sent, how many message the receiver is received in a particular time, that is throughput. Okay. So these two elements will be used for evaluating the performance of the network. Next one is the reliability. What is reliability? Failure rate of the network components. So already we know the components of the networks. So what are the components we are used? Example. Here the components are sender, receiver, the link may be medium, and then the medium will used to transmit the message. The message also one of the components, and then protocol. So these 5 components are there in the network. So how the failure rate of the components is considered as the reliability. Okay, it may be measured as availability and robustness. Security, how data is protection against the corruption or loss of data while transmitting the data from sender to receiver. If any failures occur or any errors are occurred, or malicious users may be hacked the data or not. So according to that, we can evaluate the security of the network. Okay. Now we are going to discuss about types of connections. What are the types are there that we are going to discuss it. Okay. So how we are going to discuss it? So here point-to-point connections are there and multi-point connections are there. Two types of connections are used in the computer network. What is point-to-point connection? So this diagram clearly represents this is the point-to-point connection. So the two devices, it may be device 1, it may be device 2. These two devices used a medium as wired as a link for dedicatedly for communicate only these two devices. Okay. So what is the point-to-point connection? Dedicated link should be there between two devices. The entire capacity. So entire capacity means the full link capacity will be used for transmitting information between these two sessions only. Okay. So what is multi-point connection? Multi-point connection, we can say that multi-top connections. It is one of connections in the computer network. It specifies some devices can share a link. Okay, so link is common to all, but here this is the link. This link will be shared by multiple receivers. It may be we can say that this session 1, session 2 is are there, no? So it may be session 1, session 2 or session 3, node 1, node 2, node 3. So these all three receivers, sender is single, but this link is shared to multiple points. Okay, so this is called a multi-point connections. Okay. So now we are going to discuss about the structure of the network. So according to the physical structure, we can say, so these are the physical structures: mesh topology, star topology, bus topology, ring topology. When we are seeing the network, these are the structure. Physically, the network it is there. Okay, so we can say these are the different types of topology. What is mesh topology? Mesh topology means every device has a dedicated point-to-point link to every other devices. What is dedicated? I already told. The particular link only used by those devices which is connected in the particular link. No one share that link. That is dedicated link. Okay. So this is the best example for mesh topology. Here 5 sessions are there. So here 5 sessions are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 sessions are there. 5 nodes are there. These nodes have dedicated link. For example, node 1 have separate link for node 2, for node 3, for node 4, for node 5. Okay. So this is reverse direction also. Both direction data will be transmitted. But each other devices. Okay. So this is the link for 1, 2, 3, 4. Each node have all links. Here also you can take it that 1, this is 2. So where it is 2, this is the session 2. So for session 3, this is the session 3 link. This is the session 4 link. This is the session 5 link. Other than the particular session name, the remaining all nodes have the separate link. This is the mesh topology. While we are seeing this structure, it's look like mesh. That's why we are saying this is the mesh topology. What is the advantage of mesh topology? So if in case any link is getting failure, okay, so in case this link is getting failure, what will be happen? The particular connection only getting failure. The communication between session 1 and 4 only affected. No other system will be affected. That's the main advantage. What is the disadvantage? We are using many cables for connecting individual systems. It is very complex and as well as it is most costed. Okay. So cost wise it is more. This is the disadvantage of mesh topology. Okay, so next we are going to discuss about how many links are there in the particular link. How to find how many links are there in the mesh network. So normally we know that node 1 connected with the n minus 1 nodes. How we can find it? N into n minus 1 by 2 links. Okay, so n is number of nodes. Here 5 nodes are there means 5 into 4 by 2. So totally 10 links are there in the mesh topology. Okay, so next one. What's the star topology? Star topology means when we are seeing this topology, it is like star. That's why we are saying this. This is a star topology. How it will be there? Central controller will be there, and the systems may be connected with different link. Okay, so it's look like a star. Here one system may be there. Here one system may be there. Here one system may be there. So we can, while we are seeing this, it is look like star. That's why it is star topology. Okay. But what is this? There is no direct connection between each other systems. It directly connected to only central controller. So here also, what is the advantage? What is the advantage? So in this diagram, you see central controller is used, and then all the devices are connected to the central controller. Okay. So if in case this line is getting failure, the first line, what will be happen? So this line is getting failure. This particular system only not working. The remaining all systems are working. So like that, any particular system is not working, we can identify easily and we can rectify the error easily. But what is the disadvantage? Disadvantage is if in case central controller getting failure, the entire network getting failure. Okay, so central controller, maybe we can say that this is the hub. Okay, or switch. We can use that switch. So this is the star topology. Okay. Next one is the bus topology. What is bus topology? It's look like bus. Bus means common bus will be there. Then other systems are connected through the dropping the lines from the common bus. Okay. So that is the bus topology. So here how the tape will be there. Tape is a connector. The connector will be used to connect the individual systems to the common bus. Either it's placed into the main cable or punctures the sheathing of a cable to create contact with the metallic core. Okay, so this is the best example for the bus topology. So here what will be happen if in case any system is getting failure in this bus topology, what will be there? So if this connection is getting failure, it won't affect the entire network. So in case this will be failure, no problem. This other two system will work. So if it is failure, these two system will work. So what is the problem? If in case any problem in the common bus, then the remaining system is not working. That is the disadvantage. But what is the disadvantage of this? We are using the common line for all the systems. It's producing the more heat, so it is getting damaged easily. That's why we are not preferred for bus topology. When we are using the star topology, that is mainly used for local area networks. So in our labs, we are using the star topology methods for making the networks. So last one is the ring topology. In ring topology, as name like it's connected with the ring. Okay. So same like dedicated point to point connection may be there, but how it is connected? Okay. So it may be like it is the connection like making the ring. So the again tape the connections, the system will be connected here. Okay. So same like that, some systems are connected with these points. So what will be happen in the ring topology? Systems are using dedicated link. So dedicated link means this is dedicated link for these two devices. This is dedicated link for these two devices. This is dedicated link for these two devices. Okay. So dedicated devices will be there, but only drawback is the data will be forward in the any one of the directions. Okay. So it is not in the reverse direction. If the node 1, here node 1, here node 2, 3 is there. If node 1 wants to send the information to 3 means it will send the information to 2, then 2 will be forwarded to 3. So for that, here it is used the repeaters. Okay. So repeater will be helps to move further. So here you see this best example for the ring topology. Okay. So here what will be happen? The repeater will be getting the signal from the one node and it will forward to the next nodes. Okay. So if in case any failure in the ring, the entire network will getting failure. Okay. So hybrid topology, we know that combinations of any two topology that is considered as a hybrid topology. In this diagram, central hub we are used, and instead of a single system, many systems are connected through the bus topology. Here bus topology and star topologies are merged and hybrid topology is formed. So end of this lecture, course learning outcome revisited. Already we have discussed what is outcome we are getting of for this lecture. End of this lecture, now you can use different types of connections to make a network. For example, point to point connection or multi-point connection. Which connection is suitable, you are able to make use of those connections and identify the suitable network topology to develop a network according to the environment and requirements. We have 4 topologies are there. If any topology you can use which is suitable for according to your requirements. Okay. So simple questions. Define multi-trap connection. What is multi-trap connection? It is a multi-point connection. The common link will be shared by multiple systems. Okay. Which topology is suitable for making LAN local area network? So we have 4 topologies. Which topology is suitable for making the LAN? First topology? No. Mestropology? No. For star topology? Yes. So star topology is suitable for local area network. In star topology, a switch got failure. Switch is the central controller. If it is failure, what will be happen? So we have discussed. In case central controller fails, the entire system will fail. Okay. So assume any one of the system got failure in the ring topology, the ring will be work or not. Okay. So what happened? Any one of the system got failure in ring topology. So you think like that. Okay. So what will be happen? A ring topology is there, then the systems are connected here, here, here. The particular system is failure. What will be happen? The ring is work or not. So this system is not work, but the other systems are working. There is no problem in ring topology. Okay. So if you have any queries, you just ask me now. Then next class we will discuss about network types. Okay. Thank you very much.